All right, welcome to our first episode. We're gonna talk about the Freedom UFC fight card here with BluffingNUG and S. What are your predictions, man?
I honestly think all the favorites are gonna win. I think I want to throw a parlay on that.
How do you got Ilya winning? You look fun.
I think Ilya's gonna get a KO. I don't think it'll be as quick as people think, though.
I think third or fourth round, maybe. I don't know. He's been killing all the freaking legends, man.
We're gonna have Donnie lock in a submission for Justin Gaethje at a plus 10,000.
I heard Danny's gonna put 10,000 on Justin Gaethje. But yeah, dude, I think the Alex one's gonna be good too. I don't know. I can kind of see Alex losing.
I just feel like Alex has better hands, but at the same time, I feel like I've seen him spar against other heavyweights, and his power doesn't really translate that good. But Cyril Gane doesn't really knock no one out unless like he's cheating.
Yeah. But I feel like Alex's like takedown defense is pretty underrated too. Because that Russian guy was pretty good. And I don't know. What about Sean O'Malley?
I think he's gonna get a free layup against Ariel Helwani.
I don't
That
even
fool
know.
looks just like Ariel Helwani, bro.
I don't even know who that is, to be honest.
It's like a podcast guy,
Really?
like that interviews like UFC fighters. He kind of looks like him.
That's funny. You think it's gonna be another knockout or what? Loki, I think the three last main ones are. I think Sean, Alex, and Ilya are probably gonna get knockouts, dude. Loki. That's if Alex is a maybe against Cyril Gane. But
I feel like Cyril Gane's gonna eye poke Alex.
dude, oh yeah, he did eye poke. What's his name?
And Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, that guy fell off already, huh? Nobody talks about him since
I think he's retiring. They say that he's not gonna be the same after that.
I don't know. I feel like if he would have fought John Jones, I thought he'd beat him. But when I watched that fight, dude, I'm like, I don't know. But Cyril Gane, that guy is just. I think he's just unlucky. All the guys he faced already, they're all pretty.
I don't know. What about Michael Chandler?
I don't know. He's gonna get his ass beat again.
Bro,
I like.
Bro's still waiting for McGregor.
Yeah, I like his fights though, because they're always like, what's it called? Like how the old UFC was, where they're fighting like an animal, kind of, you know.
I don't know. I kind of want to put money that Michael Chandler win, lose, draw is gonna call out Conor McGregor.
Jesus Christ, dude! It should have been Michael Chandler versus McGregor instead.
I feel like the hype died down. I feel like it just fell through too many times.
I think even though McGregor's not like in his prime anymore, Ilya versus McGregor, that would sell. Like even though like I think McGregor would lose, but
I don't think. I think they should have gave McGregor a quick layup. I think they should have just let him fight like Nate Diaz or like Tony Ferguson or something. Just like
yeah, I think
get a McGregor win.
Low-key, I feel like Tony Ferguson could have got his.
He beats Conor's ass.
Yeah. Nate, did you see the Nate boxing?
Yeah, I feel like
No,
McGregor would have fucked him up.
It was the Nate UFC, huh? With what's
Mike
that guy's
Perry.
name is? Yeah.
I feel like they should have just gave him a layup just to get him a win and just to build hype. Because I feel like if he comes back and gets knocked out by Max, like what's he do after that?
Man, I don't know. He's fighting Max, huh?
Yeah, Max
Holloway. I think
Holloway.
Max might knock him out. I don't know. But then Max doesn't really do kicks or anything or wrestling. So it's kind of a good fight for him. But I think that's too much. That's going to be a good card, though, too. What about the first fight for the main? Derek Lewis and Josh. What's his last name? Josh Hookey.
I feel like Josh is he's just lining himself up for a title shot if Alex wins that interim heavyweight belt because he called him out at the press conference. Is he even ranked?
I don't even know.
Who is this guy?
I don't know who he is, dude. To be honest, I don't really like pay. I know that Somalian. What is he? the Pacific Islander guy. I thought he was gonna be really good, but I don't know his name.
Is he a heavyweight?
Yeah, he's heavyweight too. He's got like a lot of tattoos.
Oh, Taito Ivasa?
Yeah, that one. I thought he was gonna be good, but he's kind of not that great.
I think he's on like a 7-fight losing streak.
Yeah, I thought he was good when I first started. When I saw one of his fights, but
They say that fool, he likes to jiggle at range.
Jesus Christ.
He's like 350 pounds. And he cuts down to like 265.
Really? That's a lot. But heavyweight, do you have to lose weight still too, or?
Yeah, he still has
like
to be under 265 pounds.
I don't really know the weights for the UFC.
Jiggle at range is crazy though.
Yeah. You think Derek's gonna lose by knockout or just like all 5 rounds?
I feel like they're just gonna go the distance. I
Yeah.
feel like I don't really see Josh KOing him, and I can see Derek just getting tired. And
That guy, yeah. He did lose his last one. But this is a title one or no?
no, this is
No, it's just a contender. Like
yeah, it's just
you
a
know?
heavyweight fight.
I don't really know, but I think I watched Bo Nickal fight for middleweight versus Kyle. What's his name? Douglas?
What do you think Justin Gaethje should do if he gets KO'd by Ilya?
I'd retire. Loki, or like he's gonna have to fight Max if Max still stays in it. Like if they get a rematch, he gets his get back with Max.
I don't know. I just feel like Ilya just looks unstoppable right now.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think the only person that can beat Ilya right now, like is what's his name? They don't train like us.
John Jones?
No, the Russian guy. I forgot.
Islam Makhachev?
I almost forgot his name, dude. Islam's probably the only guy that can probably stop him, or it's gonna be a good fight. That's like an upgraded McGregor versus upgraded
Khabib?
Yeah. I think I like Islam better than Khabib, to be honest. His fighting style, and I like it when he squares up.
I feel like a good layup though, like a really good like fight press conference cinema. McGregor versus Patty the Patty.
Dude, that would have been good actually.
Yeah, then like Scousers don't get knocked out. You'll do what you're told.
I think Justin. I think they should have stopped it at one point though, when Justin and what's his name, Patty, because he wasn't like hitting back. Like it was a second round. I don't know. That was bad though. I thought he was gonna win, and I was gonna put money on that fight, dude. I would have lost money on that. But yeah, dude, what do you think about Diego Lopez fighting again?
I don't really know who that other guy is, but I think all the favorites are gonna win this one.
Yeah.
I think the one that I'm kind of 50-50 on is Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane.
Yeah, I think that's probably the one. If you do a parlay, you probably shouldn't put it. Probably not Alex. I think.
Is there any prelims on this card? Or
Yeah,
is this like the whole card?
This is just like the main card that I got right here. The prelims, I didn't even look at the prelims, honestly.
I think this is the whole card.
Is it really? Oh no, it's because it's limited.
It's like 7 fights, right?
Yeah, because like I guess for this fight card, like there can be like there's no like people can go to it. It's just soldiers.
Yeah.
So they're only gonna have like I think they said 20 I think it's less than 10,000 people they're gonna have in it, like 2,500 people, or I think that's still more. I didn't even check how many. I gotta check.
Jamie,
right
can you pull that up?
Yeah. Danny. All right, Danny. How much did this say?
You see Donnie like, yeah, bro, I was about to buy us all tickets, but I couldn't.
He's like, you gotta do overtime right now. What are we paying them for? It can only be 4,300 people that are allowed to be there, and they're all gonna be soldiers, or this is reserved military.
That's pretty dope.
That's pretty, yeah. Well, I guess people are like, they're kind of mad about it though too.
Well, the thing is I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to see Ilya and Alex fight.
Yeah, I'll say that's like I feel like do you feel like the hype died down for UFC lately? Like,
Because it wins Paramount?
yeah.
I feel like the cards haven't been as stacked.
See that? Yeah, there's only gonna be 2, 4. 7. There's only gonna be 7 fights. There's only gonna be 7 fights for this card. That's crazy. And I bet they're gonna sell a lot of pay-per-view for this fight.
So what happens if Tom Aspinall can't come back to fight because of his eye injury, and Alex Pereira is the interim champion? Like, if he beats Cyril Gane, becomes the interim, does he become the undisputed champion if Tom Aspinall doesn't come back?
I think he would have to be.
That would make him a 3-time or 3-division champion.
That's crazy.
Because it'd be the middleweight belt, the light heavyweight belt, and then the heavyweight belt. That's some legendary shit. I'm pretty sure he was like double champ in kickboxing.
There's only double champs, huh?
Yeah, there's never been a 3-time.
That'd be pretty badass, though. I think if Alex wins this fight, low key, I think he should just retire, man. Or defend it once and just retire.
Or evolve into the sunset.
Yeah, I think that'd be the best. But honestly, I don't see anybody beating him unless John. If he beats Cyril Gane pretty convincingly, like. But then there's rumors about the Cyril Gane pulling out of the fight. That's what I thought I thought they were true, and John Jones was supposed to be in it.
I guess I haven't been keeping up.
I don't think it's true though, because I searched it on I tried looking it up and it was just rumors.
I remember when I watched Cyril Gane versus John Jones live.
Was it
only 2 minutes?
It was only 2 minutes.
Yeah, he Cyril Gane tapped in 2 minutes against Jones. He kicked him in the nuts.
Oh shit!
That was the only significant strike.
Jesus.
And then John Jones took him down and choked him.
It's crazy.
It was when I met Henry Cejudo.
I think I low-key think the heavyweight it went downhill, man. I don't think it's as good as that great of a division, competitive. I mean,
I think the ones on top is the 135, the 155, 170.
Yeah.
I don't know about light heavyweight, but yeah, probably those 3.
What do you think about Stylebender coming back, though?
Who's he fighting?
He got beat up, huh? Already. I think he lost his last fight.
I'm pretty sure he fought
I think he got knocked out. Too.
Joe Pyfer, and he was a favorite.
That's crazy.
I think he KO'd Alex Pereira, defended against Sean Strickland, and then lost at the decision of Sean Strickland. And then he fought that Imavov and got KO'd in the first. And then he fought Joe Pyfer and got KO'd in the second. So he's on a 4-fight losing streak.
I think he's pretty smart though for not fighting Alex again.
Alex wanted it at light heavyweight.
You think he's gonna do better though in the actual heavyweight, instead of light heavyweight? I don't think he's gonna cut any weight, huh?
Yeah, so we'll see him at full no cut.
I don't know if they're real pictures I was seeing, but he looked chubby when they're showing the pictures of him in Cyril Gane.
I saw an AI one of him on steroids.
Jesus.
He was 300 pounds.
Oh man. But yeah, we got Josh beating Derek. You think Bo Nickel's gonna win?
He better win. I saw him lose in Des Moines.
Damn. I don't really know much about them, but we'll go Bo Nickel. We're gonna have Chandler losing again. We're gonna have Diego having his comeback fight against somebody we don't know. I think that guy gave me an Uber ride before. He was my Uber driver. Just kidding. Sean O'Malley's gonna win. He looked good in his last fight against that Asian guy.
Yeah, he did.
I don't even know that Asian guy's name, but if he would have won, he would have been the first in actual I don't know where he's from. I think it was Korea. Was it Korean? Oh, but yeah, I guess he would have been the first Asian for that.
So where do you think Ilya goes after this if he were to KO Justin Gaethje? Do you think they have to make the Islam versus Ilya fight, or do you think he would have to just defend against who would be next up?
Oh man, I don't think they're gonna want Islam and Ilya to fight because like they're the only guys right now that it's only Ilya, Islam, and Alex Pereira. They're like the face of UFC. I feel like right now, but if they make Ilya versus Islam, that'd be freaking sick.
But yeah, but as far as who is next in the 155 division,
I forgot that guy's name is Armin.
Oh yeah, Armin.
I keep forgetting about him because he keeps freaking doing like wrestling with influencers and stuff, or like streaming. But
I don't know. What do you think would make him undeniable? Because I feel like what really stops him is him getting in trouble outside. Like when he was doing a walkout, he punched a fan, and
he did.
Yeah.
Damn.
When he fought Charles Oliveira, and then recently when he fought Dan Hooker, he headbutted him.
I think Charles beat him, man. I think Charles got robbed, to be honest. That fight was pretty good.
But as far as what do you think would make him undeniable? Do you think they should just give it to him at this point? Just give him a shot?
I don't think there's anybody. I think the only person there was Patty, and then Patty just got his ass beat by Gaethje. I was surprised about that one. I was kind of happy about it, though.
Do you think Armin has a good shot against Ilya?
I don't know.
Is that like a 50-50 fight to you, or do you favor
I think
Ilya?
I got it a 70-30.
70-30?
Because Armin is good. But he did get scared of Islam. Did he get injured or what?
He said that his back broke. He was trying to impress like Nina Drama and snapped his back. Like,
is he undefeated too? Or?
I don't think he's undefeated. I think he's only lost to like Islam Makhachev. It was his debut in the UFC was against Islam.
Oh yeah, that's why he wanted to get back right there. Nah, Islam would probably beat him though. His wrestling's pretty good. But I think that's the only person though. After he beats Gaethje, I think they might as well just give it to Armin. But I think there's like beef with does he have problems with UFC or no?
I think they just don't like him getting in trouble. Like headbutting like Dan Hooker and like potentially breaking his nose.
Damn. I think that'd be a good fight though. That's the only one besides Islam, I think. But who's in Islam's division that's like a name?
A big name is Michael Morales. He's like this big. I think he's like Puerto Rican or something, or like Brazilian.
Oh yeah, the Brazilian guy.
Yeah, the one that knocked out Sean Brady.
Was he the one that was smoking with Patty that he lit his cigarette?
No, that's Carlos.
Yeah, that's the one I like. That one's I've been watching the Carlos.
I saw him fighting in Gary in
he's pretty
Kansas
decent.
City. He KO'd Leon Edwards.
Oh yeah,
that was a good fight. I think that card had a whole bunch of KOs.
I'm kind of glad they got him out, Leon out. Like I was like he couldn't fight. I didn't like watching his fights.
I used to be hyped over him, especially when it was like headshot dead, headshot dead.
That headshot of freaking Usman.
Yeah, but I feel like the hype died like immediately, like after he rematched Kamaru Usman. Then he went and fought Colby Covington, and then I think he's like on a 3-fight losing streak now.
I thought Colby was gonna win, Loki, but that guy I think it's all that partying and everything that he does. Oh man, dude, they could have had Colby versus McGregor. That's a kind of like they're like the same division, aren't they? Like same weight.
I don't know. I feel like Colby's just more hype because the way he talks, but I feel like his fighting style is actually pretty boring. Because I remember I was all hyped to watch him versus Jorge Masvidal, and that fight was not that great.
You think Jorge Masvidal just stopped like trying after he got the belt?
He never got the belt.
Oh, never mind. He had the BMF belt.
I feel like there's a BMF curse.
Yeah. He did have that nice knee to the face knockout. That was pretty cool.
There was they were also saying that there's a UFC cover curse with the video game.
Yeah.
Like whoever gets the
Jesus,
cover
really?
loses like their next fight. Like McGregor, I think he had the cover with the 2 belts, and then so did Jorge Masvidal, and then Israel Adesanya, and they all like lost.
Jesus.
And then I think they gave it to Volk, and then he lost to like Islam Makhachev at 155, and I think I saw a photo of Ilya being on the cover. I don't know if it was real or not,
Damn.
but that'd be crazy if
He loses too, imagine. Damn. But yeah. For UFC Freedom 250, our picks are all the favorites. You got Josh. His name's Josh Holkett. And Bo Nickel, Marcio Ruffy, Diego Lopez, Sean O'Malley, Alex Pereira, and Ilya.
I just feel bad for Michael Chandler at this point.
Dude, that guy.
He sat out all them years from McGregor and never got the fight, and then like came back and got beat up. Like
He did fight a lot of good people though, but I don't know. He did okay against Patty for a little bit. Patty knocked him out, didn't he? They stopped it. I don't
yeah,
know.
there was a like 3rd round KO,
Yeah.
and then Charles, like 50-45'd him in a decision.
But for like you think Charles versus Patty would be good?
That would actually be a good.
Like,
But I feel like now that Charles has like the BMF belt, I feel like a lot of people are gonna want it.
you think he should retire or no? I think
I think he still stylistically has good matchups.
Charles is probably like one of my favorite fighters. That's why I'm like I hated watching him fight Ilya because I knew he was low key gonna lose, but his run was freaking. He had a good run.
I
thought
feel
he was,
like right now Ilya has the best run in UFC history.
yeah, that's why I'm like that guy.
3 fights back to back like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's what I'm saying. Like if he beat Gaethje, but honestly, even if he goes up and fights Islam, and even if he loses, I think it still wouldn't be bad. Like I don't think he'd look too bad because he would lose to like someone elite. I think Islam can. You think he can still go up in weight or no?
Islam at 185.
Is it? Oh yeah, he's already 170, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, that is too much already. But he's 5'10". That's an okay height.
DC was like 5'10". He was like the heavyweight
That's
champion.
what I'm saying. Like DC.
But he had like a bigger frame.
Oh yeah. I've seen him when they like have videos of him at Khabib's gym. He wrestles with he wrestled Islam, like they're just playing around and stuff. Oh man. Hey Danny, you gonna go to?
You gonna come to Omaha, Danny?
Shit.
You want me to call him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I'll call him.
He's working right now, dude. But yeah. Who is Islam fighting next though?
I would like it to be that Michael Morales because I feel like that would be a challenge.
Oh yeah, we said.
And or it could just be Carlos Prates.
I think that would be more. That'd be a better one. You know that guy wants to fight Ilya, the Carlos,
Everyone wants to fight Ilya.
and they told him in an interview.
I
they're like,
actually do think that stylistically that's a good matchup because they would just throw
Bro,
hands.
Ilya's like 5'6".
Like 5'7".
Yeah, 5'7", I think. I don't know that guy. I think that guy's is he pound for pound number 1 right now? I think he should be because this.
No,
height,
Islam
dude,
is.
I don't know. I think Ilya should get. That guy
Something about
small,
Ilya
man.
though is that you'll never see him fight like the way Islam fought for the 170 belt against JDM.
Yeah.
And every time Ilya fights someone, they win right away after.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't deny it, like his fights, man. They're
Everybody that Islam beats, like they lose their next fight.
yeah. Oh man. And look at Volk, man. He's pretty. I think Volk wants to fight Ilya again too. He wants to go up supposedly.
Cap, bro.
That's what I heard him in I don't know if it was a Nelk Boys video or.
I believe it.
But I
I
heard him
believe
say
he
that.
wants to,
I was
but
just like,
I think
he'd probably get knocked out again. Cause I think Diego almost knocked him out when they fought. Like he looked like he was rocked. Like in.
I just think it's crazy how you could be like on top of the mountain in the UFC and then like fall off so hard so quick.
He
Like
was like
Israel Adesanya,
he was
he
kind of
was
like the
like,
face on
yeah,
what's
he
his
was just collecting like title defenses. He KO'd Alex Pereira. I honestly thought he was gonna KO Sean Strickland,
yeah,
and now he's like on a 4-fight losing streak.
that's crazy.
Where do you think Hamza goes now?
I don't know, man.
I heard he wanted to move up, but I also heard his camp
Well, yeah,
is
that
saying that he was extremely dehydrated for that fight
I guess he
against
did.
Strickland.
I guess he did tell Dana White that he's gonna go up in weight supposedly.
I also heard his team wants that rematch against Strickland.
I don't know about that. I think once you like like you're like used to like he like supposedly he cut weight, didn't he? Did he go up?
I
and
heard
then
he was
went down?
like 220 pounds or 240, and then he cut down to I think it was like 20 kgs, so it was like 40 pounds to get to 185. But he was originally a 170 pound. He was a welterweight, and then I think he got COVID, and then he couldn't make that weight no more. And then he missed weight, and he fought Kevin Holland because he was originally gonna fight Nate Diaz at 170, and he missed
Oh
weight
yeah, I
by
heard
8
about. I
pounds.
remember that one. I think Nate would have lost, bro. I like those, but
So then he moved up to 185, and now he's thinking about moving up to light
but
heavyweight.
Hamza is a big. He's pretty big, man. That guy's.
I don't know how good he would do against the light heavyweight division.
He wants to fight Alex Pereira. I know that too, but everybody wants to fight that guy too. But it's kind of crazy how the Russians are falling, dude. You like, oh man.
Yeah, like it's just crazy to me, like how 1 second, like these guys feel like they're unbeatable, and then they get beat. Like Kamaru Usman, I really thought he was just gonna rake up defenses, and potentially, he was facing off with Jan Blachowicz at light heavyweight
Damn.
because Israel Adesanya was the 185 champion, and he didn't want to take his belt, so he was gonna move up to 205.
Who do you think's gonna win between Usman and Dricus?
I feel like Usman did really good against Hamza.
I think he might have won if it was 5 rounds, and that's with bad knees, dude. Like you can tell he's still. He says his knees are gone, like the cartilage and everything.
I really do like Dracus though. He's funny. I feel like he always tries to find a way to win. Even when he was getting beat up by Hamza, he never gave up. Like, I feel like he is gonna win.
I think if he fights Sean for the title, he'll get it back. Low key, man.
Low key, he won the first one though.
Yeah.
Or Sean won the first
Oh,
one.
you think he won the first one? Yeah.
And then I feel like
he
the
did win the
second
first
one-
one, but you think they'll rob him again?
I feel like it'll be competitive.
Yeah. They were setting up most of the fight too, huh? When they fought. You think they just didn't want to give him a? Oh, but that's when Paramount. That was the fight when Paramount took over, huh?
I think so.
That was like the first like card under Paramount. You think it's for like a woke agenda that they robbed them?
I don't think that's
I
what
think
it was.
that's what it was, to be honest.
I feel like Sean Strickland has a big mouth, and if they could keep the belt and him off a mic, they will do it.
But dude, look how bad he was with the
Hamza?
just to sell the fight. I'm kind of happy that Hamza lost, but then I'm like, I feel bad for. If I was saying like, if you weren't feeling like good for a fight, he should have just dropped the belt. You know, instead of fighting, not like it's better to fight 100% than.
I don't know. Honestly, I kind of like Dracus as a champion because he was always down to fight, and it was anybody,
But he
anytime, anywhere. Like
he didn't duck anybody either.
Yeah.
So
like at the press conference, they were like, "Who's next?" And he's like, "Give me Hamza." Like he wasn't like acting like he didn't know who Hamza was or anything. He was like down.
yeah. But then Sean Strickland did say that he would beat up Hamza in the gym, dude. You think people are gonna believe him now? Since he beat him up in the fight. But I heard like mixed things like from like other like influencers and stuff. They're like that Hamza beat up Sean. But then Sean said that he beat him up. So I don't. But it's different when you're like, fighting in the gym.
I just think it's crazy how quick Hamza ran through Robert Whitaker.
Oh,
He did a first round
I forgot about that
submission,
one too.
and then he tapped.
He broke his freaking lower jaw.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That Whitaker guy went on the TV show, dude. That's why he hasn't been fighting either.
I wonder what would have happened if Hamza would have just got like a W like that and retired. Like if he would have been like he was gonna be the greatest of all time.
I don't think it's enough still. I think the hype was good for a little bit but I don't think he was. I think he should have fought more. Because that was his last fight, huh? Whitaker? No, it was Dricka's.
So
it was Whitaker then Drick.
If Hamza wants to rematch against Sean Strickland, what do you think he has to do to get that rematch, or do you think he should just straight up move up?
I think he should get the rematch.
They should just run it back.
I think he needs to. I think that's what I like when like fighters want to get their get back. You think he'd win if he trained? He had more time to train, or? But then he did look like shit, man. I thought he looked good in the first round, but I thought it was kind of weird because in the second round, like instead of like try and go for the takedown right away like the first round, he was actually squaring up with them. Like,
I think it's crazy that Sean Strickland has gone in as such a heavy underdog and came out winning against a striker and a wrestler.
Dude, I should put money on that fight. I fucked up.
You see Donnie predicting the fight after it happened?
He probably would.
He'll post his predictions and then post the podcast after the fights.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Nah, dude, I might have to put but for going back to the UFC Freedom 250, I might have to put a freaking parlay. I just don't know about the Alex Pereira one still. I think I'm just gonna put on Alex still.
I don't think anyone's ever knocked out Cyril Gane.
That's what
He's been submitted, but I don't really see Alex submitting him.
Yeah.
So that fight really is interesting.
And look how close it is to the
betting odds.
Yeah.
It looks like Alex Pereira is a minus 115 favorite.
And Gane has the 105. That's close. And they're both...
It's almost even odds.
Yeah. Then even they think it's 50-50. I might have to put money on Michael Chandler, dude. If I want to be if I want to get rich on this. Plus 445. That's crazy. Derek Lewis has, I don't know, man. He used to have hype with that funny saying he had.
Oh, my balls was hot.
That shit's hilarious. That's why I liked watching him. But every time I watched him after that little thing, he
would
freaking
get like knocked
lost,
out.
man. He's just there for a paycheck, but he's making money with the Haynes deal he has. Who's Volk gonna fight next then?
Who is Volkanovski?
I don't even
I
know
haven't
what's
been keeping
happening.
up with the UFC.
Me either.
Hey, Donnie, pull up the rankings. So, Volkanovski's the featherweight. I think it's that Mavzar Evulov. He's like a Russian undefeated fighter.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah.
They say that he's like kind of boring.
Dude, I don't even know his name, bro, but I've seen that guy. I've seen him play.
Because other than that, ranked number 2 is Diego Lopez.
You think they're going to do a 3 fights of him losing? I don't know. I think Diego might be able to get it. But I don't think he should be fighting this. He fights too much.
The fight I'm kind of hyped for is that Pantoja when he gets back to fight Joshua Van.
That guy's pretty good, huh?
I feel like they're both really good. I feel like it will be a great fight. I just kind of want to see them settle it. Like the first fight, the Alex or Alexandre Pantoja had a bad arm break.
Dude, the one that kind of fell off hard too was Brandon Moreno. I liked watching him fight. That's kind of.
He's ranked 9 in the flyweight division. I think what they should do for Moreno is let him fight Henry Cejudo.
That I want to see that because they have beef, huh?
Yeah. I think that'd be a great money fight. Like if they did it in Mexico or like
Yeah, Mexico City.
or a fight night, like headliner. I'd go watch it.
Yeah, I want to see that because it'd be kind of hilarious. What do you think about Marab? You think he should get? Is he gonna do a title fight, get his title back, or no? Like a rematch?
I think Peter Yan has one of the craziest like
But then
stories ever. Like as far as like he was a champion, he came down like I think he lost to Aljamain Sterling like twice, and then he got robbed by like Sean O'Malley, and then
yeah, he did.
Rob beat his ass.
I thought he beat Sean too.
And then he came all the way back up and became champion again. He's only 33. I thought he was like 45.
Who beat?
Yeah, Peter Yan.
Peter Yan.
I thought he was like way older
too.
No, he's 33, bro.
Damn, I thought he was like high 30s.
I don't know how old Sean O'Malley is.
I think he's like
29?
Yeah, 29, 30.
I feel like Marab's gonna be that fighter that never like retires. I feel like Marab's gonna try to fight till he's 50.
I think Marab would have. I think he wouldn't have took that fight and just waited a little bit to like recover. You know. I think he would have won. He was fighting way too much.
A lot of people are saying that Omar got a title shot right away just because he was Khabib's like cousin. The Umar Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, I believe that.
The one that lost to Marab.
He was the beginning of all the Russians falling, man. He was the first domino. They've all been losing. It's kind of crazy. But I don't.
I feel like he does eventually become a champion.
What's he rank, anyways?
He's ranked number 2.
So he should.
So it's
get
Peter, Marab, Umar.
Or he should be next, to be honest. No, Marab should get the rematch, huh? Because he did defend his belt.
Yeah, Marab had a bunch of defenses, and I think he beat Sean O'Malley like twice.
Talking about Ilya again, man. Marab did say that Ilya was, when he trained with him, he was saying that I think he'd say he'd lose to him in the fight. Like when he would hit him. Like when they'd just be doing like body shots and stuff.
Yeah, those two were always like had each other's backs. I thought it was pretty dope. Like they both believed in each other, becoming champions.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They're both from like Georgia or like Spain or something.
Yeah, they're Georgian, but they're in Spain now. They moved to Spain. But aren't they like isn't it like basically Spain too? It's like in the same area, Georgia, or no?
Something like that.
I don't know. But they have beef with Russians, huh? Or is it just Dagestan?
I don't know. Is there like a deep history with that?
I have no idea. I think there is because they all have beef
like
with
Chechnya and Russia or something.
Because look at what's his name. Morale had beef with the Khabib's. Is that Khabib's brother or cousin?
Yeah, I think it's a little like cousin.
His cousin too. Because Islam's his cousin too, isn't he? Or just friends?
I think they're just like really close friends.
But they're like family friends, huh?
Yeah, like they grew up together, so they're pretty much family. But
if Islam and Khabib would fight, who do you got on that?
As far as like right now,
like Islam's prime and Khabib's prime.
So Islam right now versus Khabib in his prime.
Yeah.
do they know each other in this scenario? Like, if they were to just both fight each other, or like they were just two fighters. Like,
We'll just say that Islam's Dagestan and Khabib's Russian, so you can have them like different.
so like
They're
who
not friends.
stylistically?
They got beef. They're not friends. We'll just
Hot take. I got Habib winning.
his wrestling's different though, huh?
I feel like the way though, like
And he does have a chin. Low, like I think it'd be hard to knock out.
I feel like Habib was like
because people shit on his record, man. Because he kind of fought like he didn't really fight that big of names, but he did dominate when he fought everyone.
I do think Habib would actually beat Islam, but I think that's just a fight we'll never see.
Yeah. That'd be a pretty cool fight though. This is Islam's more like a. I like Islam's fighting style though, because it's not like the boring Russian type of fights. You know, like they're always trying to wrestle. He does wrestling and he does like, square like boxing type.
I think Islam. My favorite fight that he's had is him versus Dustin Poirier.
Oh yeah, that was.
They actually were bleeding, and I think Poirier cut his head, and he was like bleeding down his face.
Yeah. Did you think Dustin won the last fight? Or you think Max won?
Bro.
Who do you think
Dustin
won?
got his ass whooped like 4 rounds.
Because people say that Dustin won. He did look good, man. But I don't know. Just seeing that fight and then seeing the fight that he has next, Max has next. Dustin beat the shit out of McGregor, man. Do you think it's because McGregor broke his leg?
The thing is MMA math doesn't really
It doesn't
work.
Yeah, that's one it doesn't.
Sometimes it ends up being like a triangle.
That's why I think it's weird too, because
look at Drakus beating Sean beating Hamza, and Hamza beating Drakus. Like,
it's just the styles that they got.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of things, you just think oh, this guy beat that guy, so this guy's gonna beat him. But
I still think it's crazy that he lost, dude. Hamza lost. I wouldn't have expected that. I thought he was gonna stay undefeated for. But that's the thing I like about the UFC. A little bit more than boxing is. Even if they lose a fight, they keep fighting. I think it's dumb that people are scared to lose, they're scared to lose for not being undefeated anymore.
I just feel like when McGregor fought Dustin Poirier the third time when he broke his leg, I feel like he just went in hot and didn't really have a game plan that he was sticking to. Knowing that, now we know that his leg was fractured before that fight. He was fighting on a bad leg. And we like to think he should have pulled out, but when he broke his pinky toe to fight Michael Chandler and he pulled out, everyone was talking shit about him. So I feel like McGregor was kind of out the scene too, while Dustin Poirier kept fighting. When people started doing the calf kicks and all that, that's when I'm pretty sure there was a guy, I think it was Jim Miller or something, that was calf kicking Dustin Poirier. I think that's where he learned the calf kicks. And then I heard that those sting a lot because there's not a lot of meat on your calves or something, and it's supposedly it stings really bad. So
that's still a crazy break, man. His leg broken.
See, the thing about McGregor is I feel like the other guys that have had their legs broken in the UFC, like Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman, they never come back the same after the injury. I heard Chris Weidman said it was scary to even throw a kick or get kicked when he came back.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him.
You're hell no. You think he should be fighting though after that break, man? They put like a metal plate in his leg, didn't they? Or did
It was like a titanium shin bone or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just feel like
'Cause-
he should really consider just going into boxing.
Yeah, because I'm like, what about like when he fights Max and Max starts doing like the chin, like the leg kicks?
I just feel like once your bone is broken, you never come back the same, and anything could like
I think that shit's gonna hurt. Though,
Hurt?
once he.
yeah. But imagine it breaking again.
Yeah, because I always hear people saying like, "Oh, I got metal in my head or metal in my leg." Like if they're gonna fight still, I'm like, no, if you get hit there, it's gonna hurt you, man. It's gonna hurt both of you. It might even break. It might even break again.
I wonder if that having like a steel rod, because I heard it goes through the knee.
Yeah,
It's like pretty like
it's just. I
big
think it's
thing.
still. It's bad for you. It's still gonna be bad for you. Like it's gonna hurt you.
I'm wondering if that makes you weigh more having like a rod in your leg.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Do you think it would? Because then like he has to cut weight and shit. Like
That'd be
let me
crazy.
take out the rod real quick.
Failed. I don't know. I don't think that's one thing. I'm like, I think he should just stay to like influencer boxing or something now, or like when they
Like
was
call out
doing.
KSI and all them.
Yeah,
Like Jake Paul.
or it should be like
Or like what? Yeah.
a boxing fight with McGregor and Nate.
Yeah, because I feel like McGregor versus Holloway doesn't really have any like meaning to it because they're doing it at a 170 weight class.
Yeah, that's
I feel like if his goal was to get to the belt to fight Ilya, I feel like they should have done it at 155. But 170, like, if McGregor were to get through Max Holloway, where does he go after that?
I just think I got McGregor winning if the fight's on Netflix. But honestly, I think Max is gonna win, dude. You think it'll be a knockout or all 5 rounds?
I don't know. Max Holloway, he doesn't really KO people like that.
Yeah,
Like,
but
he did KO Justin Gaethje.
but McGregor's been gone for a long time though.
It feels like he's always been, like, it's like the Mac is back like every other year.
Was it Cowboy his last? No, it was Dustin.
It was Dustin Poirier back in
forget.
2021.
The Cowboy fight was a good, like, it was kind of a comeback fight, wasn't it too?
I think his second fight with Poirier, where he got KO'd, I think they did a rematch like 3 months after. And then he was supposed to come back and fight Michael Chandler, but then he broke his toe.
Jesus, I think that would have been good. I think that would have been better, Chandler versus McGregor, though. Still, because Max is still pretty good, even though he's been in the game for like a long time.
I think it's because Max Holloway started like really young though. Like he was already in the UFC at like 20.
Who was older, Max or Dustin? Because that was their first fight too, huh?
I'm pretty sure Dustin Poirier's
Did he fight before? That was Max's first fight, or
I think that was like Dustin right now is 37. I'm pretty sure that was like his second fight in the UFC or something. Or Max's like debut.
that's just crazy how these guys, how old they are, bro. And they're like still like the top. Like they're kind of like the top, basically.
That's
top
something
guys.
I have noticed is the light heavyweight or like the lightweight division kind of keeps their vets like on top because every time a new guy tries to come in, they always get beat up. Like when
Yeah.
Patty the Batty tried to beat Justin Gaethje,
I thought Patty was gonna win.
or like Rafael Fiziev was trying to beat Justin Gaethje, or Benoit Saint Denis was trying to beat Dustin Poirier.
Oh, what the heck? The guy that Sean is fighting, that guy fights too? I know who that is now. I thought he was just like a reporter, dude.
Yeah, it's a layup for Sean O'Malley.
That's crazy. I didn't know that guy.
But a lot of the guys that try to come into the lightweight division, they don't really like get up there. I feel like the only ones that really like in the last like 3 years is like Ilya and Islam.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's been like
I think you have to be really good to get past those.
like Dustin and Justin.
But it's because they got like good gatekeepers though.
Yeah, Dustin Gaethje.
Yeah.
You ever seen the meme where
Like I know people make fun of him, but I like him, dude. He's a pretty good fighter though. I just think You think it's gonna motivate him? Like, just like everybody said he was gonna lose to Patty. I thought he was gonna lose too. And now they're saying that Ilya is gonna beat his ass too. You think it's gonna motivate him to like train better?
I feel like as a fighter, I think Ilya's just better, bro.
Yeah, I do too. I think Ilya is different.
Like,
I like Ilya
overall. Like, he had Charles Oliveira in a crucifix.
Yeah.
Gaethje wouldn't even go on the floor when Charles Oliveira fell on his back. And I feel like he did it purposely, knowing that he wasn't gonna go after him.
Yeah. I just like I like watching the interviews with Ilya. Like everybody he fights, I like how he's like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
How he predicts?
Yeah, he predicts his fights.
I don't know. He's been saying first round KO for Gaethje, but I feel like when you go into something in the mindset of like, you know, like I'm gonna win easily, and then it becomes harder than it is. A lot of guys give up.
There's a video of him like talking to Trump, like in when they're like all the fighters are behind him, and he's like, I don't even think Trump's listening, dude. He's like, I feel bad for the guy I'm fighting. He's still in Trump. Like,
but you know what the sweetness would be for Gaethje, like a guy talking like that, and then you KO him.
Yeah, because
then what?
I'm not gonna lie, he is talking too much though.
But if he backs it up, it's just like
the thing is, like, he always backs it up, dude.
I'm pretty sure he told Holloway he was gonna knock him out, and Max has never been knocked out before.
I was just disappointed. But I know that was gonna be a knockout, low key, with Max and Ilya, but when he did the little hand thing in the center, that's just
funny. When he pointed down.
Yeah,
a lot of people made a meme about that. They were saying that that Ilya Saporio was pointing down at the monster. And Max like, no, I like Prime.
Oh hell!
Like, they were pointing down.
Yeah, I think I've seen. Oh man. But yeah, man, I think that's the ones I might just start watching. I probably won't even watch the Josh and Derek Lewis.
I feel like that one's kind of a coin flip. Even though the odds are like that, Derek Lewis does have power.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who this guy is.
Maybe with those maybe he'll train. You know, like some people like lose a lot of fights and they want to try hard to win.
I don't know. That is a factor. Them doing this at the White House, like,
yeah,
you know, Derek Lewis is representing America.
He's been losing a lot. I feel like I think he should get it. He might be able to.
Yeah, that was kind of a coin flip. Even though the odds are very opposite of each other. What's his name? Josh Hokitz?
I don't even know who that is, man.
He's the one that was like talking shit to Ilya and Alex.
Oh, yeah, I know who that is now.
He's like, you're gonna let your little boyfriend speak?
Yeah, I've seen the memes for that guy. That guy talks a lot, man. He's pretty funny.
See,
yeah,
I feel like that's what the UFC kind of
low key. I feel like Derek Lewis might win. I don't know,
because I don't know who Josh has really beat. I think he beat Curtis Blades, but it was literally like they were fighting for each other's lives.
Is the Bo Nichols the one with the wife with another guy?
No, that's Ian Gary.
Okay, that kind of looks like him though. I saw the picture.
Bo Nichols is he's a very famous wrestler in college or something. He had a lot of hype when he came in because he was getting like first round submissions, and then he got beat up by.
You think he's gonna win?
Some goofy guy that looks like Drakus.
You think Michael Chandler can win it though? Or he's done?
I feel like Michael Chandler will always have a puncher's chance.
He might. He looked okay.
I don't know. That Roofy guy, I'm pretty sure he's been beat up a lot.
Yeah.
He is part of the Fighting Nerds. Who was his last win? Did he be like Bobby Green or something?
Rafael Fiziev, yeah.
That dude's like been falling off though. Ever since he got beat up by Gaethje like twice.
He won by knockout second round. But Michael Chandler lost to Patty the Batty, dude. So I don't know. The other guy has a win. I don't know.
I feel like
Chandler's-
these odds are kind of everywhere. Like,
But,
I could
dude-
see Michael Chandler losing again.
But Chandler's 40 years old, man.
God
That's
damn.
crazy for him to even be fighting.
I heard your age doesn't matter the heavier the division gets.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why the heavyweights are, like, 35, 40, or whatever. But I heard there's, like, a curse, like, over 35 curse. Like, guys that are, like, over 35 in the lightweight to flyweight division, they typically lose title fights. They're, like, 30-2 or something.
Really?
They're, like, they've lost, like, 30, but they've won, like, 2 titles. I think it was, like, Glover Teixeira. But I don't even think he was, I think he was a light heavyweight.
Damn. I don't know. I think Michael might have a chance. I think maybe. Because I don't really know the Mauricio one.
I think the closest odds are Alex versus Ciro, but
Yeah. That's probably I think that's the one I feel like. I still got the favorites. All the favorites except that one. That's like the.
I'm going to do a parlay on my phone right now, and I want to see what the payout would be for all the favorites.
That wouldn't be bad. I might have to put one in though. Maybe tonight.
Ilya's a minus 850 favorite. I think. You know, I heard a lot of guys though, like, put money on a big favorite like that, and then they lose, and they like lose all their money. I heard a lot of guys put like their life savings on Hamzat.
Really?
Yeah, I heard one killed himself
Bruh.
because Hamzat lost.
That's crazy though. Would you ever do that?
Kill myself?
No, I mean like
Put my life
Hell.
savings on a lock?
yeah, would you ever put
I
like
feel like doing it for Ilya.
Sometimes I feel like doing that sometimes.
Like
I'm
20K, but that's not gonna make you money.
You'd have to do a parlay at the 20K.
I feel like parlays are harder to hit
Yeah, they are.
because you just kind of need everything to
Put
line
20K.
up.
Just put 20K on Diego Lopez, Sean O'Malley, and Ilya.
But then any of those guys could lose at any point.
Imagine Sean loses to that guy. Cause I think I wouldn't mind seeing a Diego Lopez versus the Steve Garcia. Cause I always watch that guy doing like the interviews, like interviewing the fighters. I didn't know he fought. He's kind of like a nerdy. You look like a nerdy guy. Just
Ariel Hawani?
yeah.
I don't think that's actually Ariel. What's a good bet size for a parlay? Like $100?
Yeah.
All right, so
It's like a normal.
on this parlay, I have Ilya, Alex Pereira, Sean O'Malley, Rufy, Bo Nickel, Diego Lopez, and that Josh Hokit. I got $100 on it. The total payout is $823.
Damn. That's not bad, to be honest.
It's a
What if-
plus 723.
What if you just take off the Alex Pereira one?
Let me
That's like the one I'm like, I low key could be.
it would make it a plus 330. So $100 would get you a $400 payout.
Yeah, that's probably the one I was thinking. That's still not bad. I had to make, I don't know.
It's crazy though because there are favorites that lose fights.
Yeah.
I wonder.
It's just-
I think one of the bigger ones was. I'm pretty sure Alexa Grasso was like a big underdog versus.
I thought she was going to win, too.
Valentina Shevchenko the first time they fought, and then Israel Adesanya was like minus 700 favorite against Sean Strickland.
Yeah, that one I was kind of surprised. But was I gonna say? I feel like Sean Strickland does have like a different fighting style, like that's for like wrestlers though. Like his takedown was pretty decent against.
His takedown defense
Yeah, his
versus
takedown
Hamza.
defense. Yeah, that was pretty decent.
Hamza's known as like one of the best.
He looked like a beast, like a monster versus that one guy. The one that,
Robert Whitaker.
yeah, or like no, the other one that did like,
Drakus?
yeah, no, the guy the one he did that took over for Nate.
Oh, Kevin Holland.
Yeah, that one like was like a fast finish, wasn't it? Like the first round.
What was insane about that fight is I kind of thought Kevin Holland had that.
Damn.
And
You're like,
looking back, I'm just like, why did I think that?
far. I think it's gonna be a good card though. I mean, a good fight to watch. I'd be down to get the pay-per-view.
They don't do pay-per-views no more, bro.
Oh yeah, it's Paramount. I'm gonna watch it on
I'm still
Stream.
gonna watch it on
I'm not gonna watch it on StreamEast.com. I wouldn't watch it on there. Those like hell.
I remember I saw a meme. It's all like pay fighters more, and they're like buy the pay-per-view, and they're like nah.
Dude, there's like a meme of Buffalo Wild Wings. They had Stream East on the screen. I forget what
No
it was.
way.
It said Stream East.
Buffalo Wild Wings? I thought they had a deal with the UFC.
I don't. Do they still have UFC fights? Because it's Paramount now.
I would
I don't
figure
know.
everywhere would have them now. Because what is it, like $90 a year for Paramount Plus?
We gotta ask Danny. Fact check us on that. Like, yeah, they do. They still do have UFC fights, so they do got Paramount. That's crazy that they switched to Paramount though.
I feel like this is like a step in the right direction.
I think they need to start paying the fighters more, dude, because those guys get. But they do get paid good, though, champions, huh? They used to get paid like nothing.
I think as far as like, if you're comparing it to like boxing, like a lower level UFC fighter is going to make more. But I feel like once you're in the UFC, though, you should be like the top of the top. As far as like, you're in a big organization. It's kind of like Nucor,
Yeah. Because once you're like Ryan Garcia level or Canelo, you make more than like their whole.
They're making more than their whole cards
in one fight. They can make like a lot of fight cards that they got to do for that.
What's been going on with Ryan Garcia? Didn't he call out Ilya?
Did he really?
I'm pretty sure he did, and then Ilya was like,
No, it's what's his name?
Was it Crawford?
Armin. It was Armin. They were beefing because I think Ryan fought his bodyguard that was like 250 pounds, I think. And I think,
Ryan beat his ass?
No, it's because he couldn't. He did body shots on him, but he couldn't hurt him. But I guess that guy's like an amateur boxer too, or he did like a pro fight. I don't know what he had. And like they were making fun of Ryan Garcia because he had no power. But like Ryan's like
20 pounds?
Like 140 pounds. 150, maybe 160, like the highest he gets.
Isn't he from like Victorville, California or something?
I think so.
Donnie, pull that up. Where's our lead when we need him?
Yeah, man. I think he's putting in parlay. Yeah, he's from Victorville, California. That's in LA, huh?
It's in California. I think it's like an hour out from Los Angeles.
No. You know his dad was a champion too. That's why he's kind of famous too. His dad fought against that Robert Duran. Robert Duran. The guy who's like the hands of stone. He actually his dad actually had a belt before. But yeah, man, this card's gonna be stacked though. I can't wait to watch it. I haven't been excited to watch like a UFC fight for a while. Honestly, I was kind of falling asleep for that Hamza fight card.
I think I did go to sleep before it started, and I'm happy.
You woke up, you're like, oh, that's why I texted you. Like you lost.
I was like, I just woke up.
Shit. I was surprised. When I was watching, I was like, damn. I was like, I didn't think Sean was gonna pull it out.
I don't know. I just feel like Ilya is such a big favorite that I don't really see Justin like going to the ground with him or like submitting him or KOing him.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I believe what he's gonna say, dude. I believe what Ilya's saying. He's like, it's gonna end badly for you. This and that. I just think he's gonna be a knockout, unless Gaethje fights smart. You know, like
I feel like Gaethje like gets close to that. Well, gets the title shot, but every time he kind of just like loses. Like,
yeah.
he had a fight.
Did he ever have the title or no?
I think he's had interim titles, but the closest he's got into, I think it was like the BMF.
Was he winning that fight against Max? I didn't even watch it.
No, he was getting beat up versus Max Holloway like all 5 rounds, and in the last 10 seconds they stood in the center and Max KO'd him.
Damn. I just watched like the little highlight clips of it. That was a pretty good fight though when I watched the highlights. I don't know. I do like Gaethje, but I think anybody that fights Ilya, I feel bad for him because he's small, dude. But that guy's the power. When I watched him knock out what's his name, Charles Oliveira, I was like, damn, that was crazy.
I'm pretty sure he called it too.
Yeah, he said he's like once I connect, like I don't know if it was about that, but he's like in that way I'm gonna feel stronger once I connect like to his skull. I'm gonna knock him out. And that's like the worst I ever seen Charles knock out. Like he was like looking into nothing, dude, on the ground.
I don't think I've ever seen him get knocked out.
Was it only submissions or?
Well,
or like
Max Holloway.
I think just like stoppages, huh? Like just like
like technical.
Yeah, technical.
Because I remember he had like a problem with like his liver.
But that one was crazy, dude.
And they stopped him versus Max Holloway, but like it was like medical stuff. It wasn't like KO.
Damn. But yeah, that's gonna be a freaking good fight. Imagine if Ilya was like Alex Pereira's height.
Shit, bro.
What do you think about that?
Imagine he was Donnie's height.
Hell, like 6'7". Hell, no, dude. I think even if Ilya was like at least 5'9". What is he? 5'7" or 5'6"?
No, I think he's like 5'7".
Imagine if he was like over 6 foot. I think everybody'd be terrorized to that guy.
I wonder if I don't know. Like something that was always interesting to me was when Hamza first got into the scene and he was fighting like every other week on Fight Island. Everyone was saying that he was gonna be the first 3-division champion. I remember I used to see edits of him with 3 belts, like 2 on his side and then 1 on his waist.
I think the one that's funny is the one that he has his hand on the shoulder. It's like Hamza.
I'm kind of wondering if I feel like the ones with the potential to be a 3-division champion right now would probably be Alex Pereira or Ilya.
And Ilya just needs to beat Islam, huh?
If he goes up, but I feel like 170 is just too much.
Yeah.
Like him to fight like Carlos Prates and all that.
You should look up
They're all like 6'4".
You should look up oh yeah, that guy is tall, the Carlos.
Yeah.
One. But Islam is kind of, he's only 5'10" against big guys too.
But
that's not a bad height either. Because Ilya, like, I don't know, man. I think he's shorter than what he said. Like his height is listed because he just looks tiny against everybody.
He's just lying about his height.
Yeah, because a lot of the fighters like they don't have like the accurate like their heights and stuff.
I wonder if Islam keeps his belt this year.
Can you see him retiring or no?
I can see him retiring. I can see him losing too.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I could see him doing like one more defense and retiring.
I think he should do one more defense and fight Ilya for his last fight. But you think if they fight, they'll have like a rematch fight or no? Like try to make a trilogy out of it? If it's close? I think maybe if it goes 5 rounds.
I've been seeing a lot of people saying that Connor's going to beat Max Holloway. Connor's going to call out Islam. Islam's going to take the fight. He's going to KO Islam and then fight Habib.
Jesus. They should just done that.
I don't see McGregor beating any of those guys, but that would be cinema.
They should just had Habib or Nate versus Connor. One of those two guys. Oh, but Habib's not gonna fight anymore. He said, huh?
No, he's retired. But I respect it though. Like he said, he's retired and he's not coming back. Like Henry Cejudo, like retired like 3 different times already. He's already been back.
What he should have done is never left. I don't think he would have been.
I think he would have held the belt at least a little longer.
I think he would have had the belt. Like, yeah. Because he was good. I think he just took too many years off. But they weren't paying good. That's probably why he left, too. But might have to put in money then later tonight. Gotta play some craps first.
Shit, bro. I can't wait to get my my Yippee check.
Oh, man.
Or at least $30,000.
I'm going to have to take some money out of my 401k for this. Maybe $10. Just kidding.
Shit, bro. You have a 401k?
Damn. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, guys, wrapping up this fight, we got Derek Lewis losing to Josh. What's that guy's name? Dacus? Kyle Dacus. We have Bo Nickel winning. We got Chandler losing. Chandler by getting knocked out, or
I don't know. Does that guy Rufy have power like that?
I've never watched that guy, man. I think it'll go the distance.
I feel like you have so much wiggle room with him being such a. Actually, no, you don't. No, you kind of have to pick something. Like, I
got Chandler losing. Just losing. I don't know. Maybe by knockout because he got knocked. He's been getting knocked out. I got Diego Lopez. We got Diego Lopez winning this one too. I don't even know who that is. Steve Garcia. And we got Sean O'Malley beating the podcaster.
Ariel Helwani.
And then we got Alex Pereira. That's a 50-50 toss-up. But I got Alex, man.
I want to see him make history.
Yeah. Because this is a history fight, huh? If he wins his 3 belts.
Yeah, that's the first ever.
Yeah. You think he should retire if he wins? Or defend once?
I think he should hold it down. And
I think at least one
if
defense. If
Tom Aspinall doesn't come back, he's undisputed. Take all that money and take one more fight.
Yeah.
Against like John Jones or something. John Jones would come back and fight Alex.
That's what he wants to fight.
That's a big money fight right there.
Yeah. That's what people were trying to spread rumors that the Cyril game was like pulling out and then John Jones was taking over. But that's fake. And then the main event, it's still crazy to me that Ilya's the main event, man, over Alex Pereira. That's crazy. But I got Ilya by knockout. I think it's going to end the 3rd or 4th round.
Is Ilya that big of a superstar?
I think he's the face, dude.
I feel like, I don't know, like, I'll meet people that don't watch the UFC, but they'll say, like, Shama, Shama. I feel like...
That's what I'm saying. Like, I like Alex, too.
I feel like since it's an undisputed belt, that's why it's ranked higher.
Yeah.
I think Pereira versus anybody for an undisputed belt would be higher than...
I think that should have been the main event, because that's a 3 belt that he would have got, his 3rd. Different division. Oh, well. I think Ilya's just a bigger star, man, because he's probably had the best fight cards.
Well, at the same time, I do remember John Jones saying the only way he wouldn't headline a card with the undisputed belt is if it was McGregor. Yeah. So I do feel like they do favor the superstars stacking the card up.
But I do feel like there's more action in the lightweight fighters also. Because heavyweight's kind of... But these are like the best heavyweight right now, besides also John Jones. That would... You think Jones would beat Alex or no?
I'd like to think John Jones would beat Alex.
But he's been kind of out of it too.
He has been taking breaks. I think he fights like every 3 years pretty much, John Jones. And Alex is insanely active. But I feel like John Jones is just better at grappling. I feel like John Jones would actually try to get a submission on
The
Alex.
elbows are pretty badass that he does too, though. A little.
It'd be interesting. I would like to see that.
It's just that Alex is big too.
If Alex becomes the undisputed heavyweight champion, I'm pretty sure John Jones is gonna fight him.
That's gonna be a big fight, though. Hopefully they start making. They just don't want to put so many big names like this one because it's gonna make all the fights look bad, dude. The fight cards. Because I'm always waiting for that. I'm always waiting for Islam, Alex, or Ilya. Those are the three names.
Imagine the McGregor fans right now. They've been waiting 6 years.
I feel like Ilya is like the upgraded McGregor. Like he's like an evolved. Like his fighting, but I just feel like Ilya just has way more power, dude.
I do feel like at lightweight McGregor, when he went up, he wasn't really KOing these guys. It was like TKOs.
But just think about it, like Ilya is like shorter than him, because isn't McGregor like 5'9"? He's
like I think he's like 5'11" or 5'10".
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's taller. But I'm like, in Ilya, how does he have more power than him? That's just. And he moved up in weight, and I feel like he got stronger.
See, when Ilya KO'd Charles Oliveira, I was kind of hoping Charles was gonna like lift his legs up and like it was just gonna be like a regular fall.
Yeah.
But once he went down, he was down, bro.
That was crazy to me. Like he was knocked out already when he was like before halfway falling, dude.
I feel like a lot of people hate on Ilya though because they're just in denial. Like I hear a lot of excuses for like why he wins his fights.
But then again, it's kind of hard to go against like the legends, dude.
Like Volkanovski and all that.
Yeah, like Volk. That's like the easy pick. Like if you're like before a fight happened, like oh yeah, Volk's gonna be Ilya.
I feel like Volk looked unbeatable at one point. Like even though he lost to Islam, a lot of people consider that a robbery.
Yeah,
and
I think he did win the first one. For like a last minute fight, dude,
I don't think their first fight was last minute, but I know the second one, he just showed up and they fought. And I think he got KO'd in the first round.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I think that's what messed. I think if Volk fights somebody like that has hands, dude, I think he's losing. Like that has like a little bit more power. Like if he fights Ilya again. I'm like, I don't know.
I feel like Volk is gonna be stubborn though. I feel like he's not gonna retire anytime soon.
No. I can see him keeping the belt for a while though.
Honestly, if I was Volk, I would probably just do one more defense, retire, and then just keep doing the Cooking with Volk series.
I never watched it. It's pretty good, or
the food looks good.
Damn.
I see a lot of comments like
he's probably
like this guy's really good at making steaks. He should join the UFC.
Low key, man, he's probably making more money in
YouTube
videos.
I feel like he's at least making like an M or $500K a fight.
Yeah, but I'm like, if he keeps doing YouTube videos, you can make some good money on her.
Or getting sponsors.
Yeah. But nah, man, Ilya just can't lose, or he's done. To be honest.
I wonder at what point would Khabib lost if he stayed in it. Because a lot of people say that he would have 30 defenses if he would have stuck with it. But I feel like...
I just don't think he really fought that many great people, man. But I did think he's... Because, you know, like, people don't consider him the best, like, of the UFC. Like...
But here's the thing, though. Like, what if, like, John Jones would have got 3 defenses and then just retired? Would he be considered the GOAT?
I think he's good, but I don't think I think it's just like the hype that Dana White has.
I just feel like he hasn't done enough at that point.
Yeah. I feel like DC did more than him, dude. I don't know. I just think right now, like because I do feel like what's his name? Anderson Silva did more. I feel like GSP did more. The one that was a sleeper was Nick Diaz.
The sleeper?
Like, I know, like, if they wouldn't have canceled his career, I mean.
Oh, Nick?
Yeah,
I thought you said Nate.
Not Nate, Nick. Nick was like the one like when I that's the one I was watching when I was like when I first watched the fight. He popped up on the UFC TV, dude. Nick was a beast. I think they fucked up.
So who do you think is the GOAT of the UFC?
I think it has to be GSP or Anderson Silva. I don't know, man.
I got a hot take.
What do you go?
Ilya.
Ilya? Oh no, he's not done yet though.
Yeah,
I think Ilya is the best though. But I'm talking about I'm talking about people, the ones that are retired, like even semi-retired.
I think I would have to just throw GSP there because he never did steroids.
Yeah, I like GSP.
I feel like UFC is like the only sport that you can do steroids and no one cares.
Yeah. Shit. But yeah, I think if Ilya beats, even if Ilya beats Justin, man, I think just those fights he had, those last, that was a crazy ride, man. I think I could put him on like the GOATs of UFC or probably the best. But if he does actually, I know he's gonna beat Justin, but if he fights Islam and he beats Islam and he retires, I think he's the best of UFC. That's a hot take right there. I mean, I think he's the GOAT, man. But yeah, I think that's like the only person that has me like too excited to watch a fight is Ilya and Alex. But I think Ilya is the.
I wonder what it would have been like if Sean O'Malley would have gone up and fought Ilya.
I think it would have been knockouts. But that would have been good for him, like for his like resume. I think.
Did you get Sean O'Malley?
Yeah, if we would have knocked out Sean. Don't you think so? That, like for his fight, imagine it would have been Sean. It would have been. Was he calling him out after Volk or before?
I'm pretty sure. Ilya was already the champion, so he already killed Volkanovski.
So imagine that would have been like if he would have added Sean to it. I think that would have been a big fight too. That like a big.
I think so. I think if Sean wouldn't have fought Merab and lost,
yeah.
If he would have just beat Merab, gone up, fought Ilya, that would have been a huge fight. But I think it's crazy that Sean O'Malley's like taller than the lightweights.
Yeah, he has to be 6 foot, man.
That fool is like a weight bully.
Because he's lying about his height. Because he has his height like at 5'10" or 5'11", and he's taller than the guys that have 5'10" on their things. And I know because he watches Nog Boys too, and there's some guys that are like 6 foot, and he's taller than them. He makes a lot of the guys look short on the Nog. Maybe they're lying about their height though. But yeah, Sean's just huge. But yeah, imagine. But I think it would have been badass if they would have had Patty on Ilya's record also, and Sean. Those two guys would have been on his knockout record. That'd have been even more crazy. But I think his record's still good. Ilya has like the best. All those knockouts in a row, dude. I think that's crazy.
I kind of wish that Volkanovski didn't take a short notice fight against Islam and get KO'd. I kind of would have liked to see Ilya beat Volk in his prime.
Yeah.
Like,
that
before getting KO'd.
I think that did mess with them, though.
But I feel like it would have been more insane if we've never seen Volk get KO'd. And then Ilya goes in and KOs him.
Yeah. I think Ilya would have still knocked him out, man. Look. I think he would have won the fight still. But I think even getting knocked out and even having time to rest, that still messes with you. Like
yeah,
it still breaks you.
He got KO'd in like September and then came back in January. He came back like right away to fight Ilya after getting head kick, KO, and then having to cut.
That was a nasty one too. That shit was. That's how Islam was studying it too, because he's like, everybody was saying he lost that first fight with him. He's like, I gotta beat this guy's ass probably. But that was like a last minute. He took somebody's spot, huh?
I'm pretty sure Islam was either supposed to fight Arman or Charles Oliveira.
No, that was Arman. It was Arman. And then there were rumors, because that was the Arman one pull out.
No, when Arman pulled out, Islam fought.
Oh, never mind. That's his last.
He fought that goofy guy. That like the Money McGregor, or He's like, I can't afford to lose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think I
Islam
know.
got a title defense against that guy.
Oh man.
Think it's time to wrap it up?
Yeah. You can get to go out, try to get some food. But yeah. Probably gonna get some food and go put in a parlay later tonight.
Jeez. BluffingNUG signing out.
SL too. Peace, guys.